These are not at all just any socks. These socks are truly incredible and life-changing for some people. They are very therapeutic type of socks. They're called NeuroSox. These are 5-toe socks, and I was remembering back when I was a teenager, just a couple years ago, and the toe socks used to be kind of a big deal. And I have to ask Jen, our producer, did you ever wear those? And each toe was a different color, so the rainbow toe socks. So this reminded me of that, and I haven't worn them in a couple of years since I was a teenager. So I was excited to see them, and I was just thinking they're just fun, and they have a grip on the bottom. And then I came to learn more about these, and they are 5-toe. They are the grip, kind of the basic, but it goes so far beyond that. And I got to learn that the purpose of therapeutic 5-toe socks is that the idea is that it aligns your toes. Something I never knew is that the number one cause of foot pain, and I know millions upon millions upon millions of people experience foot pain, whether you have plantar fasciitis or bunions, which I may or may not have ever had, or hammer toe, which I have to be honest, I'm not even sure what hammer toe is, but I can imagine that it's painful. But even athlete's foot, any kind of foot pain that you experience, almost always it's because of either having crooked toes or having toes that overlap. And that didn't dawn on me. The bunion part, it did dawn on me because I know from wearing heels and wearing shoes that kind of have the pointy toe, your toes are scrunched together, and that causes that. So that got me thinking, of course, that makes sense. And so the idea of these socks is that it perfectly separates your toes exactly how they were intended to be aligned. And by wearing socks like this, there's a lot more built into it than just that, but you are aligning your feet and you are relieving the causes of the pain that you might be having. And the person who invented this is Donna, presenting Donna, and she was someone that had a neuromuscular issue, a major one, that was causing drop foot, even paralysis of her lower extremities. And it was a big deal, and nothing that she could do would help. And she started doing Pilates, which I'm a major fan of Pilates. And when she was doing Pilates, she saw somebody else wearing the 5-toe socks and inquired about them. And when she heard what she heard, she went and got a pair. And evidently, they were life-changing for Donna. That over time, it was truly the socks that ended up basically one by one alleviating all of the different issues that she was having. And when she went to her doctor and she explained that to the doctor, he started endorsing them and recommending them to all his patients. And it's just gone on. And the company NeuroSox is doing so well. And I'm so happy to hear that, because I know what a big deal foot pain is. Your feet affect everything. Neuropathy is huge. There's so many people in my life have neuropathy. Plantar fasciitis, another huge one. Achilles tendonitis. There are so many things. So in addition to the things that we've already talked about, it also has a compression band built into it. I love that. When I have them on, gives you that nice hug that improves your circulation, which we can all use, improve circulation in our feet. This comes up just a little bit, and so that protects and supports your heel. And so that's really important. I also like it just kind of putting my socks on, but in addition to that, there are several of my shoes that kind of dig in at the heel, especially if you have a new pair of sneakers. And this is kind of a cushioned that it protects that. And so if you have any of that digging or any pain in the heel, this is going to help that tremendously. The material itself, you can tell right away, is just, there's a spandex in it for sure, but it is a blend. It is a cotton poly spandex blend, and they come in 3 different colors. There is a navy that you're seeing here. There's a gray, which is just a very light gray, same kind of green grip on the bottom, and then there's black. So pretty simple. I'm very partial to the navy. That's the one. That's my favorite. These are truly amazing. I love just wearing them, just walking around the house. I wasn't thinking of them with exercise and with just every day. I was just thinking, oh, these are perfect to walk around the house with, especially because of the the grip. I got a pair of these for my mom, who has lots of different issues going on, including neuropathy. But she's got hardwood floors that are a little slick, and I could never have her have just regular socks walking around on the hardwood floors. This has such a grip to it. It is sort of a silicone grip. And that was really important to Donna when she was creating them. So she hit it out of the park. She thought of everything. I think we start our kids playing sports so young these days that these kids in high school have such issues with their feet. They're all wearing the orthotics, and I mean, it's crazy. My kids didn't have these issues, but a lot of my friends' kids did, the real athletic phenoms that are, 24 hours a day sports. And so had I known about these earlier on, I would be screaming about these from the rooftops for those kids. And so, any age, it's a must-have. So well done, Donna. So happy to be able to feature them again, because I have learned so much since the first time I featured them. So I'm happy to be able to share what I've learned, because I'm even more impressed than I was then.